everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another Brofist Q A Battlegrounds. This is episode number 5. Let's take a look at the enemy team, the Alliance team. They have a Resto Chamois, a Resto Druid, looks like the Druid's undergeared, Guardian Druid, undergeared Rogue. Okay. Cool. Alright. Warrior just grabbed Zerker. Maybe I'll pick up the flag. I'll try and pick up flag, maybe. See if I can get there first. Alright. I have the flag, and where's my questions? Okay. Let's answer questions as I run the flag. First question comes from Dranisk PvP. He asks, I just started YouTube, and I was wondering if you could help me out with YouTube thumbnails. Thanks. P.S. Huge fan. Cool, man. Starting a YouTube is always a lot of fun. I can't really help you out with making thumbnails, but I can tell you what programs I use. I use Photoshop, and I also use this program called WoW Model Viewer. And I really recommend you download WoW Model Viewer. Oh, I'm gonna fight here. 1 second. It's a DK. See if I can paralyze him and get enough distance. Can I root him? Yes, it landed. Okay. Yes, I really recommend you download WoW Model Viewer. It pretty much has every model you can think of in Warcraft, and you can use them and apply it to your thumbnails, which is awesome. Really awesome. So yeah, you can also search YouTube for tutorials on how to use Photoshop and WoW Model Viewer to make thumbnails, which is what I did. So, yep, that's my advice. Alright, put my spirit here. Looks like the EFC is under attack. I am surrounded right now. I'm gonna score here. There we go. Killed the warrior. What else can we kill? Rogue's on me. Kidneyed me. His name's Gangster. Gangster. Rogue's down. Oh, there's a shaman on this guy up top. Bubble. This shaman's name is Bull Honky. Let's go up there. We need to mess with the shaman. Alright, he jumped down. Okay, next question. Comes from Isoreen and Blind Monk. He said, hey Brofist, what class did you play before Monk? Alright, pretty easy question. I've been playing this game for a long time, since vanilla, and it seems like between each expansion, or during each expansion rather, I mained a different class. And right before Monk, during Kata, I mained a warrior. Going back to the expansions in Lich King, I played a Boomkin, in Burning Crusade I played Holy Pally, and in vanilla I played a mage. So there you have it. Can this Pally die? Please. There we go. And the Warlock's down. Cool. I should probably go after the EFC. He is hanging out at their base. Alright, while I'm heading over there, answer another question. Xylee asks, is there any way to get in your guild? Yes, we do have one requirement. We have this thing where each week we choose a type of mount. For instance, this week is Raptor Week, so I'm riding a Raptor. And during the BGs, and when we play together, we all have to use the same mount, so we can ride around and look cool. So, yeah. And Evalissa, she's in the guild, she's a good friend of mine, and a lot of you may know her from my live stream. She enforces this rule pretty hard, and if she catches you without using the mount of the week, we'll definitely be hearing from her. Where's the FC? Oh, he's outside. He is outside. There he is. He's going down. I'll karma for extra DPS. Did I miss something? Where'd he go? He's on the side of the base. Outside rim. Here he is. Oh, no, 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 no. No, you don't. Okay, cool. Close one there. That probably bubbled. I guess I'll switch to DK. Alright. Cool. Next question comes from R Butcher. He says, double question, coming at you. What kind of headset do you play with? Can I get into some BGs with you on my monk? Alright, I use a Razer Kakarius headset. Haven't had any issues with it. I like it. And yes, you can get into some BGs with me. Most times though, when you see me online, I'm either busy filming a video or I'm just enjoying the game in my own time. So the best way to play with me is during my live streams each weeknight at 8 PM Eastern US time. Just stop in, say hello, and ask for an invite. And if there's room, I'll invite you. So there you have it. Oh, and referring back to the previous question, besides the mount thing, anyone and everyone is welcome to join the guild. This is a fun little match. Let's see if I can answer another question. Following our flag carrier. Swedish Parkour asks, how do you get your axes to get transmogged as swords? Alright, I think they changed this not too long ago. If you have a one-handed axe, sword, or mace, you can transmog interchangeably with each other. So, like, for instance, I'm using the Grievous axes, but I have these lightsabers. They're blades of wizardry, they're swords. So, yeah, Blizzard allows you to do that. I think you can also transmog staffs and polearms interchangeably. Not 100% on that, but I think you can. Alright, I guess maybe I'll go offense. Okay, he's running down the side there. Next question comes from Bray C. It says, what inspired you to make a monk even though they have such little burst? Alright, I kinda have to disagree with you about monks having little burst. I think monks have scary burst at times. It just depends on a few factors, like RNG. Like, we need those crits when we pop our 10 stack, right? And monks are unlike other classes. We have to ramp up our burst, but other classes just have cooldowns they pop. So it's a little different. But I think monk burst is pretty cool and can be pretty scary at times. But I rolled a monk because right when Mob came out, I had gotten a new computer and I've been wanting to start a YouTube for the longest time. And I was like, what class could I play that hasn't been done yet on YouTube? And I thought, hey, it's a perfect time to start a monk and get going with that. So that's what I did, and having a lot of fun with it. My favorite class in the game, by far. I just love the survivability and the self-healing, and I'm dead here. Alright, looks like I'm dead. Next question comes from Skylar Ruin. He says, going through watching all of your monk vids, I notice you don't use Storm, Earth, and Fire. Why do you not use clones? I've found some nice uses for them, and the spell itself has been buffed since inception. I do value your opinion, however, I hope your answer is not as simple as 30% damage reduction. Either way, subbed. Cool, man. Thanks for the comment, and thanks for the sub. Okay, why don't I use Storm, Earth, and Fire? It's not because it's a bad ability, it's not my playstyle. I haven't adapted it into my playstyle, I guess you could say. It is a pretty decent ability at times, it's interesting. I do use it occasionally, like when I'm doing an arena match and it's half over, it's dragging on, and my original strategy isn't working out, so I might change things up and throw out some clones, and sometimes they work well. Sometimes they don't. And yes, you can use them to keep rogues in combat and such. I don't really like doing that though. I prefer to keep rogues in combat using Crackling Jade Lightning. That's my favorite thing to do. It's ranged ability, it hits them pretty fast, and yeah, that's how I keep rogues in combat. There used to be a little glitch or a bug with Storm, Earth, and Fire where you could Transcendence to your Storm, Earth, and Fire clones. They fixed that though, and I didn't really take advantage of that during the time you could do that, because it just felt like it was unfair. I mean, it was a bug and glitch anyway, so it wasn't the right thing to do. Exploiting these little bugs. Okay, they took the flag. I guess I'll head over and start chasing them. Next question comes from Tatiana Bazan. I hope I'm saying that right. She says, referring to Morsh in an older video, is your friend a Leo? Alright, if you guys don't know, Morsh is a holy paladin friend of mine. He's a cool guy, and he's in a lot of my older videos. I personally asked him if he was a Leo for the sake of this video, and he told me he wasn't, and that he's a Virgo. So there you have it. I'm not sure what that means exactly. Maybe you can enlighten me on the astrological signs. Alright guys, looks like we're out of time. The BG ended. 10 kills, 1 death. Nice damage. Cool. We got the win. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave some questions for me for my next Q&A video in the comments below. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.